Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Peter, Director of Tennis at Gold's Gym. I'm very excited that I'm going to have you on my courts here on Monday night. We're going to have a great turnout. We're going to have a lot of fun. And what I'm going to walk you through right now is what we're going to be doing on every court. So by the time you get here, you're going to know exactly what we're looking for on every court. First night is learning how to hit the forehand, which is a great stroke. I sent you Serena Williams tape of her hitting the forehand, so that's what we're going to be doing on Monday night, having that nice form. That's what we're going to be working on, but we're going to be breaking it down on each court, drill by drill, and you're about to see what we're going to do. So take care, and I'll see you on the next tape. Hey everybody, so I am here with Betty and Ronnie. They are nice enough where they're going to be helping you out week by week. They're great people. You're going to have a lot of fun with them and like them very much. And what they're going to show us on court one, they're actually going to be walking through us on all the courts. But court one, this is called the red light court for Monday, where we're going to be doing red light forehands, and we're going to show you what that is. So Betty and Ronnie, say hello.
Hi.
And we'll see you on the next tape. Everybody, so on this court, this is the red light forehand court, so we're not going to be swinging through. The name of the game is to tap it, and try not to open up your palm too much. We want to have the racket head kind of straight through the ball and just pushing it over. So when you're out beginning tennis, there's lots of balls that are going to be coming very high and very low, and you're not going to feel comfortable taking a big swing. Those are probably going to go over the fence on you in the beginning. So this is a great way to start rallying really quick, really easy, and even the pros use their emergency shots, and they use these red light shots. So Betty's going to feed me a couple balls high and low, and I'll show you what I mean by these red light swings. Go ahead, Betty. So this is way up high, and I want every time for it to come to my waist. Go ahead. I'm trying to get it to my waist every time, so you see my feet moving until the ball gets to my waist, and then I'm just touching the ball over the net. So no big swings on this court. Okay, and then, thank you, Betty. And then we're going to be doing a game with this, so be ready for game time. First team to make 20 balls wins the competition. Are you ready for the competition? All right, we're going to see you on the next court. Okay, so on this court, this is court 2 we're at now. And this is the green light court. Now we're going to be swinging through the ball. We're still going to start at the point of contact. So if you're in ray position, you're just going to bring your racket right here. So we're not going to take a big backswing. Sometimes that can make things more complicated in the beginning when we're learning how to play. So we're still going to make it really easy to find the ball. What I don't want to see, though, is this. The minute your palm opens up, the ball is going to go out on you, which a lot of beginners have trouble with this. So what you're going to try and do is hit the ball, follow through, and then come over your shoulder, and you want to show the racket butt. Now here's a couple of things to watch out for. Lots of beginners, so you can practice it at home, they kind of finish like this, and that's going to hurt your wrist, and that's not going to give you the results you want. You want the racket to finish like that. Does that make sense? So Betty's going to feed me a couple balls, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Look, the racket head is ready, and I'm going to follow through. I'm just going to hit and follow through. No big back swings, hitting and falling through. I'm swinging up. I'm aiming for the bottom of the ball every time as well. So that ball is coming up, but I'm doing something called topspin, where it's finishing in. One more, Betty, and finish. So does everybody see that? So we start really simple here and come up and through. You're aiming for the bottom of the ball. So as the ball is coming to you, I want you to aim for this part, and you want to do a little rolling motion. Look at my palm, how it doesn't open up like this through the swing. It comes here and comes over and around. So if I didn't hit with my racket, just my hand, this is what my hand would look like. It would come here, and I'd be done like that. Okay? So that's court 2. That's the green light. And of course, we'll have a competition on this court as well. We're going to see you on court 3. Okay, so we're on court 3, and on court 3 you're going to be doing the self-feeding. This is probably going to be the toughest drill for you on Monday night, but maybe the most important one, because you want to go out and be able to hit with a couple of friends, and you want to be able to do this. And in the beginning, it's really tough to do, where you are going to be bouncing the ball and hitting it. So what I'm going to do right now is actually walk you through the whole stroke. On courts 1 and 2, I kind of broke the stroke down. Now we're going to be working on the whole stroke. So the first thing is finding that grip, okay? The grip that you're going to be using that day when you come out. And the way you find the grip is you put the racket on the ground like so, and you pick it up kind of like you're holding a frying pan. So that's step one. You notice when I'm in a ready position, my strings are facing the ground. The part of the racket's going to hit the ball is actually facing the ground. And this is very important. If it were even, that's going to make the ball shoot up if I were to swing through it. So the strings are facing the ground, and then my first move is going to be to just pivot and turn. I'm not even really concentrating on taking the racket back. I'm just pivoting and turning. Okay? So what we're going to do is just kind of get this move, pivot and turn, get our ball, and we're going to place it out in front of our foot. You see how that's out in front of my foot? Lots of beginners, they start to throw it and they come in here, and then it becomes very hard to hit, and they kind of hook and kind of look like this when they're hitting. So when I'm going to grab my ball, I'm going to make sure, I'm going to do a little checklist. I'm going to make sure I have the ready position. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to make sure I got my strings facing the ground. And I'm going to drop that ball out in front, aim for the bottom, and swing and through, and then work on that ball through. I want to concentrate on trying to stay what we call through the hitting zone. I want to pretend like I'm hitting one ball, then another ball, and then another ball. So you see how long I stayed in here? Lots of times on TV it looks like they're hitting then coming here, and that's what a lot of beginners kind of make that mistake too. So you want to hit 1, 2, 3. So I'm really reaching out long before I'm going to come over. So here it is one more time. I get set, strings are facing the ground. I'm going to put the ball out in front, hit, and through, and I got a nice result. And if I can do that, get really good at hitting the ball straight forward, then I can grab a partner and come out and hit together. So that's really important that we get this down. All right, we're going to see you on the next court. Okay, so Betty and Ron right here, what they're doing, it's called kind of quick start tennis. It's a big USTA program for kids, but also it's great for adults too, especially when they're just learning how to play. So we're playing with a softball. We're taking little back swings and little swings forward. So, you know, if you're on this court, you just kind of want to be tapping the ball. That swing right there was a little too much. You want to see how she slowed it down. That's what you want. And I'll tell you what, these balls are great because as a beginner, you can have some wonderful rallies where with the other balls, they're kind of bouncing over your head and things like that. So that's what we're going to be doing on this court, is just kind of rallying back and forth with these balls. And you're going to love these balls. I still love them today when I hit with them. All right, we're going to see you on court 5. This is actually court 1 we're on, but this is going to be done on court 4. Okay, take care. Okay, so to end, you're going to be on court 5. That's our last court. That is our competition court. So we're going to see all you people who are out there who are very competitive. You get to get your competitive juices flowing out there on court 5. It's king and queen of the court. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to have a champion and then challengers. And when you come in as the challenger, if you win the point off the champion, you take their spot. And we're going to do the first one to win 10 points or until time is out is the winner on that court. We're going to be playing with softballs. The ball can bounce 2 times, and it has to be in the singles court. Now let me show you what the singles court is if any of you follow me. So this line right here, all the way back, you see this square? This is the singles court. So if the ball lands in here, it's good. If the ball is landing in here, it's no good. Anywhere in the green is no good. So it's got to go over the net, and in the singles court it can bounce twice. If it bounces 3 times, that's too many and you lose the point. Or if you hit in the net or if you hit out, you lose the point. First one to win 10 points on that side is the winner. You're going to be trying to do as many forehands as you can, but you're just going to have to make do and do whatever you can to survive on the backhand side where you try 1 or 2, and then in week 2 we're going to be going over the backhand. So I hope you have a great time, and I'm honored that you're going to be out on our courts on Monday night, and really look forward to seeing everybody out there.